Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The staff members of the Salesian radio stations Domingo Savio, based in Independencia, and Don Bosco in Kami, met last Saturday, 26 June, in the premises of the Salesian work of Independencia to coordinate their respective tasks with a view to the unification of their programming. A process started some years ago, but which, due to factors independent of their will, has not yet been completed. The unification process began fully in mid-May when the directors and operators of these two Salesian radio stations began to design the unification of their programming to expand not only their analog signal but also to enter decisively into digital transmission through the internet and give life to what is called Red Salesiana Andina. The experience of the spiritual exercises of families animated by the Association of Mary Helper of Christians ADMA Primary of Turin this year sees numerous families carve out a few days in one of the Salesian offices between Voldoco, Colle Don Bosco, Avigliana, Cumiana and St. Ouen in the period June to July 2021. The pandemic, in fact, has changed the ways of finding each other together in the alpine scenario of Procharbon, but it has not failed to meet with a new heart and new rules. 3 days, those of the rites propose to pray, reflect and share, putting themselves at the school of St. Joseph, whose 150th anniversary of the proclamation as patron of the Universal Church is celebrated. So, what better opportunity to return once again to the school of Nazareth and dwell spirituality with the Holy Family to become holy families. On 26 May 2021, the Congregation for the Causes of Saints communicated to the Bishop of Savona-Noli, Monsignor Calogero Marino, the Holy See's nulla osta at the opening of the course of beatification and canonization of the servant of God Vera Grita, 1923 to 1969, Laica Salesiana Cooperatrice. The nulla osta is the authorization by the Holy See to open the diocesan inquiry, as it has been shown that there is nothing at the Vatican dicasteries against a servant of God that hinders his cause. On June 24th, Salesians John Emily Claudius, originally from Haiti, and Felix Almeida, originally from India, issued the perpetual religious professions in the hand of Father Filiberto Gonzalez, Superior of the Province of Mexico, Guadalajara, MEG. On June 26th, in the church Santa Madre de la Libertad, Bishop Auxiliary Zagreb, Monsignor Ivan Sashko, ordered the Salesian Tomislavak Luka and Marijanzovac priests. Present at the order, Don Timohir Sutalo, Superior of the Salesian Province of Croatia, CRO, numerous Salesians and young people. The novices of the Salesian Novitiate of Genzazo di Roma, with their master Don Antonio Sana and his vicar Don Juan Jos Castro Gonzalez, also participated in this event, as Marijan Zovac spent the years of his decanate as a trainer in the Novitiate of Genzano. 6 young people from the province of San Giacomo Maggiore SSM have cast perpetual votes as Salesians of Don Bosco. Luis Alvarez Rodriguez, Juan Carlos Alonso Diego, Luis Javier Barajas Gonzalez, Diego Borbola Jimenez, Jesus Garcia Santos, and Luis Manuel Pernas Goy. The celebration, held in the Shrine of Mary Helper of Christians in Madrid, was presided over by Father Fernando Garcia, SSM Inspector. Thousands of faithful, especially young people, gathered on June 27th at the Shrine of Our Lady of Rosinistock for the 40th anniversary of the coronation of the image of Our Lady of the Auxiliary Rosary. Many of them arrived in Rosinistock on foot, participating in the pilgrimage. The Mass of Thanksgiving was presided over by the Apostolic Nuncio to Poland, Monsignor Salvatore Pennacchio, in the presence of the Bishop of Białystok, Monsignor Henryk Ciezeszko, the Superior of the Salesian Province of Warsaw, Don Tadeusz Jarecki, and various concelebrants. For the occasion, Pope Francis sent a special greeting to the faithful, together with his apostolic blessings. At the end of the Mass, the Apostolic Nuncio blessed a new robe of Our Lady of the Rosary made with precious materials as the vow of the faithful for the intercession and maternal love of Mary Helper of Christians. Rosanistock has been a Marian place of worship since the 17th century. A special event in the history of the shrine was the coronation of the image of Our Lady of Rosenstock on June 28, 1981. Since 1919, the pastoral and educational service in Rosenstock has been carried out by the Salesians of Don Bosco. The Grigio El Gris in Piedmontese was a mysterious dog that accompanied San Giovanni Bosco for more than 30 years, protecting him from danger. In the 1850s, Don Bosco was the victim of frequent aggression, and it was in those years that this dog began to appear, always protecting the saint of youth. Don Bosco wrote that he last saw Gray in 1866, then mysteriously disappeared. Don Bosco was asked several times for an opinion on the nature of that animal, and he once replied, "To say that he is an angel would make him smile, but it cannot even be said that he is a common dog." Some nuns also said that they had been protected by the Gray. In particular, it appeared in 1893 while two Salesian nuns returned from Assisi to Canara, in 1930 in Barranquilla, Colombia, while the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians were building their school, between 1898 and 1900 in France, Navarre, while nuns went to the Chestnut Questua. On July 14, 2021 at 1700, the new book by Renato Corsi, Executive Secretary of Don Bosco International, The Reality That Connects the Salesian of Don Bosco with the European institutions and other international organizations in Europe, will be officially presented. The meeting will take place online, and it will be possible to register by filling in the short application for participation. Together with the author will speak some experts on the subjects, including Don Miguel Angel Garcia Morsuende, SDB, General Counselor for Youth Pastoral Care of the Salesian Congregation, who edited the introduction of the text and who states, "The topic of these pages is the social question, that is, the whole of the social, political and economic realities that have arisen in some areas of the European world." In a climate of gratitude and joy, the farewell of the first course of AUPA project took place. This initiative, led by the Magon Youth Center on behalf of the Salesian House of Pozo Blanco, has maintained attention to the socio-educational needs of 25 children and young people from all the educational centers of Pozo Blanco throughout the 2020 to 2021 academic year. As commented by the coordinator of the project, the Salesian Juan FCO Huertas Carretero, at the worst possible time came the best possible project. A real gift for so many children and young people and those who have to arrive. Therefore, at the end of this year, there was so much to thank, especially to all those who have made this educational miracle possible in the middle of the pandemic. An explicit thank you for your support to Ricardo Delgado Visano Foundation, COVAP, Industrias Pecuarias de Pozo Blanco, and the entire Salesian family. Also to the public centers which support and encourage the community of this initiative. On behalf of each institution, the representatives who attended the event on June 17 also welcomed the project. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.